What's up, everybody? Figured I'd hop on here real quick, give you a quick rundown of my drum setup, kind of how I play drums from a wheelchair, but go over like my kick drum sound, a few other odd and end things. Like I said, show you my setup, hopefully help somebody out, give you some ideas, or just answer some questions. So we'll flip around here. For my kick drum sound, I don't actually use my kick drum. It's just there for looks, like when I play shows and at home. But for my kick drum sound, I use this electronic drum pad, and it's the Roland SPD SX pad. I like the sound of it pretty good. It just kind of sounds like a mocked up kick drum. I've got it running through a powered subwoofer, and when I play live, like with a band or anything, we just run it through the mains. Sounds pretty decent, you know, for electronic. But on the back of it, it's got like some inputs for extra trigger pads and stuff. So I've got one mounted right above my snare, and that's the main one I use all the time. Then I've also got one mounted to the right here. And then on my snare, I've got this little pad. It just mounts directly to the rim of my snare. It's I think it's made by Groove Tech or something, but it's the X-Arc. And the cool thing about it, it's not gonna trigger unless you actually hit the pad. So I can hit my snare all I want, and it's not, the vibrations ain't gonna trigger that unless I actually hit the pad. So that's pretty cool with it. And on these are just the Roland PD8 pads, I think. I like them pretty well, but use any kind of pad you want, trigger, whatever. But anyway, aside from that, I've got two sets of hi-hats set up. I've got one set over to my left here, keep these kind of closed. And I've got a set over to my right, keep these kind of open. And on both sets of hi-hats, I've got these clutches. They're made by DW. Buy them separate. I think they're $30, $40. But I think they're called like incremental clutches, and they're pretty handy. They've got these little notches. You can kind of adjust the tension on the fly, so you need it a little bit looser. Or if you need to tighten it up, go that way. Same way on that one. But it's pretty handy, especially if you're playing live, a lot of gigs, you know. You can just adjust it kind of on the fly. But that's essentially just my setup. Like I said, it's worked for me pretty good. This is my third pad, and I've had it for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years or something. But like I said, it's got a pretty good kick drum sound built in. Like I said, it's also got different sounds, you know, but mainly just use it for my kick drum. But it's pretty neat, sounds pretty good. It works for me, like I said, playing from a wheelchair. But anyway, like I said, that's my setup, kind of what works for me. It's pretty simple, straightforward. And as always, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave me a comment, shoot me a message, and I'll be happy to help in any way I can. So we'll see y'all next time. So hopefully y'all can see everything pretty good. I'll give you a quick little rundown of just kind of how I play. I'm bound to mess up, but kind of give you an idea anyway. So we'll hop into it. just kind of how I play drums, you know, and to get doubles and stuff, you know, you can. Just kind of learn how to rebound. I'm not the greatest at it. I'm still learning myself, but anyway, like I said, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave me a comment, shoot me a message. I'll be happy to help in any way I can. So we'll see y'all next time.